Right, we've got Alfie here from Unison. Alfie, tell us what your story is.
Okay, so I am one of the apprentice design engineers. We have Mark as well at work. I started out at UTC, so I did 2 years at school there. Did the last 2 years of college there as well. From there, I joined the career development program. So I was at Unison 1 day a week in the design office with all the professional designers. They were showing me the ropes. And then after sort of the last 2 years of college, I had 3 weeks off out of school and then joined full-time on the Monday. And then I've been there for just a little over a year now. So I'm in my second year of my apprenticeship on my level 4. So I do that at Derwent Training Association. That's 1 day a week out at college. So yeah, it's sort of advice for anyone that wants to get into it. I'd say definitely, if you're wanting to go into engineering, definitely take up an engineering course in one of the local colleges around here. There's a lot of engineering places that are hiring right now. There's a lot more than sort of people expect. It's just sort of having to look for them and find the right place. You can just walk into any one of them and they'll be more than happy to speak to you about whatever apprenticeship you want to go through, whether that's electrical, mechanical, design, whatever you want to do, they'll be more than happy to accommodate.
That's some really good advice there, Alfie. So what sparked it for you? What made you want to get into engineering?
So from about year 7, I really enjoyed sort of designing on 2D design. Didn't think I'd ever sort of make anything of it. I was going to go into architecture to start with. That obviously didn't pan out. I went to UTC and saw how all the machines worked in their workshop. They had welding bays, they had a forge. They've got CNC lathes and mills. They've also got manual lathes and mills. So while we were doing our course there, we were working on all the sort of professional machinery that they've got, which sort of shot me in the right direction of Unison and going there 1 day a week. It was great.
That's a really good story. So tell people what your typical day is like.
So my typical day, get to work for 7:45 in the morning. Not as early as I start as the machine shop. They start at 6 sometimes, usually 7, but if they want overtime, it's 6. But yeah, so get to the office for 7:45 in the morning, usually make a brew, sort of standard. And then day-to-day wise, we're sat there designing different components of the machines that I've got one of them behind me. Each area consists of multiple different parts. We've got electricals, we've got pneumatics, we've got physical machining-wise, tooling. So it's sort of day-to-day, you're doing different aspects of the machine, but it's all for that one machine. So you take the machine from start to finish instead of just doing one specific part on the machine. So you get to see the machine going through every area, which is I think it's quite good.
Never a dull moment then in your world?
No, certainly not. So we're very busy at the moment, which is always good.
So what's the most exciting project you've worked on then at Unison?
Ooh, most exciting. Probably the 3D printers at the moment. We're sort of boosting that into production. So a lot of our machined parts that can be 3D printed, we're trying to find ways that we can 3D print them because it's more cost effective, which obviously makes it cheaper for us. But if they don't need to be machined out of sort of mild steel and whatnot, why can't we 3D print it?
That's a really good story. Best of luck with the rest of your career, Alfie.
Thank you very much.